I've been holding off on Light of the World for a while. Only reason I saw it today is because the only movie I haven't seen yet in theaters, so I said, fuck it, just get it out of the way now. Um, I was also kind of holding back on it because I didn't watch King of Kings, which is obviously the way bigger Christian movie release of the year, and what the biggest Korean movie of all time, or something like that. I kind of want to watch that first, but I think I'm fine watching this. From what I know, it's the same exact story, just a story of Jesus. Um, and you see that story a million times every year, so you don't really need a. I guess you don't really need to see more than one. But I'm happy I saw this one. This is a very gorgeous 2D animated movie. You don't really get those a lot nowadays, especially with Disney and DreamWorks and a lot of studios just pushing away from it. But this feels like one of those prime like 2000s DreamWorks movies, and it looks very pretty. From what I read, apparently there's a lot of retired former Disney animators on this movie, and you can definitely see it. I mean, this movie just looks really good. It is absolutely gorgeous. A lot of the visual choices in this movie, like making all the characters who follow Jesus much more vibrant and bright than every other character who's against him, who's they're very grayed out, browned out. So that was nice. It was a very nice choice. But yeah, this movie is just very, very pretty. The water scenes are fucking astonished looking. I mean, like the scene where Peter falls through the water just looks gorgeous. Um, this movie is visually just great. Story wise, this is your average story of Jesus. There's nothing really different or special about it. They make John a kid, and that's it. If I can remember, I think that's the only difference. I'm not Christian. I'm not any sort of religion. I'm just agnostic. So I'm trying to remember what I can remember from my younger days. But this is just a story of Jesus, just obviously a lot sped up because it's 90 minutes long. So a lot of this movie's kind of just rushed through his story. But I think it's pretty well done. You get everything you do get from the story in the 90 minutes. The voice acting is pretty damn good, I'd say. I think it's funny that a lot of the cast is from Sausage Party. Thought that was so fucking funny. I was looking through all the voice actors in this movie and I was like, damn, how many people are from Sausage Party for a damn kids movie about Jesus? I thought that was great. There is a QR code, like end credit, before credit scene for some fucking reason, where they want you to scan the QR code to follow Christ. I thought that was fucking weird. I think 93% of the people who watch this movie are already Christian in some way, or they follow Christ. And then the other 7% feel like they're going to be more motivated from the movie than you doing a QR code to God knows what website. I didn't scan it. And misleading people into doing weird things. I've seen some really weird shit, so I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being that, but I hope not. This is the studio's first animated movie ever. Um, I hope they get away from this. Not not that I don't like this, but if they want to do more original, even other Bible stories. I'm sick of the story of Jesus. I don't know if I said that already. We've seen it too much. We don't need it again. Um, it'd be nice to get different Bible stories, or if they even make their own movies. This is a good animation studio. Hopefully they make more after Light of the World. I thought this was just visually pretty damn good. I don't know where to rate Light of the World. I'm just gonna give it a 6. I think it's good. I think I've seen this movie a dozen quadrillion times. I was really debating giving this movie a 1 out of 10 for the QR bullshit they tried pulling in the end, but it's fine. It kind of feels like a credit thing, like during the credits, so I'm just letting it slide. I really don't mind that much. This movie's gorgeous. I think the voice acting is fine. And like I said, the story you just seen a million times, but is this movie bad? No. It's a enjoyable 84 minutes. It's fine. Light of the World is okay if you're watching this for your kids. I recommend showing it to them if you are a person of faith. And if you're not, just go check it out because it's a very beautiful 2D animated movie that we don't really get much nowadays.